Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com hourly analysis for the Aussie dollar US dollar FX for Wednesday, February the 23rd, 2011. Well, the market is now trading up within the cloud, or the Kumo as we call it, and that denotes that we now have a neutral market. If we look at price action previously, we highlighted the fact that we had this area of resistance highlighted in yellow, where there was potential for the market to actually hold up. We can see here that the market did actually test that area on a few occasions and sold off. So that was a very significant area. In this final hour of trading before we're looking at the markets now, we did have quite a bullish candle, a very large green body candle, which actually closed outside the top of that area. Now that's not a definite area, and it actually probably extends up to around this region now. So there is good, strong resistance in this market that's now extending up to around 1006. That happens to coincide with the top of the cloud. So the market in this hour of trading that we're looking at now, it's not complete this final hour, but we can see that the market is tested up to around that area, and we're seeing some selling coming in. So there is potential for the market to change trend and trade a bit lower at the moment. Now we can see previously we highlighted the $1 region, which would offer itself as potentially very strong support, and quite often with these round numbers the market will poke around those levels but will extend through those levels a little bit. Some people think that that's hitting the traders are hitting the stops of people that have their stops around those levels. It could be, but we do need to be aware of that. And if you do place a stop around those levels, you do need to give it quite a fair bit of leeway. We can see here how the market tested this area down around 99,850 and then down to roughly 99.70. These are areas that we highlighted yesterday as potential support. The market rallied from these areas and tested around this yellow region that we highlighted when there was previous strong downside price rejection. Once again, a rally up here to the bottom of the cloud, and we spoke about how the cloud could act as an area of potential resistance for this market, and that's exactly what it did here overnight. Very good price rejection, as evidenced by the long shadow on the top of this candle. The market then sold off and rallied again to test the bottom of the cloud again, and sold off once again once we tested that area. The sell-off saw us test the $1 region again, trade through there, and we again tested this area where we saw support coming in around 99.85. Following that test of 99.85, the market rallied, found resistance at the bottom of the cloud, but then we had enough momentum built up in the market to actually trade within the cloud, and now we're testing around the top of the cloud. Now we do need to be on the alert for a potential breakout above the cloud. There is a possibility of that happening. If we do have a bullish breakout, and I mean a bullish candle, then there is potential for the market to continue rallying. That would be a bullish signal with the Ichimoku chart to break out up above the cloud. Now the market, by trading within the cloud, as we've said before, is basically neutral, but in the short term and longer term time frames the market is positive because we're trading up above the Kijun Sen and the Tenkan Sen. So a little bit of bullish momentum building up here for a potential assault on the top of the cloud here. So do look for a potential breakout up above the cloud. Looking at the Tenkan Sen, which is the pink line here, the Kijun Sen, the pink line, that's turned flat once again, and when that turns flat it tends to attract price action, and we can see in this hour of trading that on the final candle that isn't finished yet, that the market looks like it could be retracing back towards that level, so there is potential for the market to test down around 1002. Certainly just below there, the Tenkan Sen will offer itself for support, but just below there we would expect the market to find support down at the bottom of the cloud as well, which is around 1.001. So we have an indecisive market at the moment in big picture terms because it's trading within the cloud. We have a bullish market in the medium term to fast term timeframes, but we will be looking for a potential test above this area of resistance around 1006 and the top of the cloud here.